Welcome to my channel Old Coins History. Here, we explore the fascinating world of coins, from ancient treasures to modern collectibles. Whether you're a serious collector, a beginner, or just curious, there's something here for everyone. Get insights on coin values, history, and tips for smart collecting. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. The 5 francs coin of France dated 1978 is a fascinating and historically significant piece of French numismatic history, representing the strength, unity, and cultural heritage of the Fifth French Republic during a period of modernization and growth in Europe. This coin was minted by the Monnaie de Paris, Paris Mint, and was part of the well-known Hercules 5 francs series, which was first introduced in 1960 after the currency reform under President Charles de Gaulle, replacing the old franc system with the new franc to stabilize the French economy after the turbulent post-World War II period. The 1978 issue was minted during the presidency of Valéry Giscard d'Estaing, a time when France was experiencing rapid economic development, increasing industrialization, and deeper integration with the European Economic Community (EEC), which later evolved into today's European Union. The coin is composed entirely of nickel, which gives it a distinctive silvery gray appearance, and it has a diameter of 31 mm, a weight of approximately 12 grams, and a reeded edge, making it both sturdy and practical for everyday use. The obverse of the coin features the iconic image of Hercules standing between two female allegorical figures, a design created by the legendary French engraver Augustin Dupré in the late 18th century and revived for this modern series to connect the ideals of the French Revolution with contemporary France. Hercules, representing strength and protection, is flanked by figures symbolizing liberty and equality, echoing the national motto of France: Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, Liberty, Equality, Fraternity, which is inscribed prominently above the design on the reverse of the coin. Surrounding Hercules is the inscription, République Française, which asserts the sovereignty of the French Republic and its democratic values. The reverse side displays the denomination, 5 francs, in bold, clear lettering, with the year of minting, 1978, placed directly below, signifying the specific period of issue. Around the reverse design are carefully detailed motifs of wheat ears, oak branches, and olive sprigs, symbolizing agriculture, peace, and strength, key aspects of the French nation and its economy. In everyday life during the late 1970s, this 5 franc coin was a common and essential denomination used for buying food, paying for public transportation, and handling countless daily transactions, reflecting its vital role in the economic fabric of French society. The late 1970s were a transformative era for France, marked by technological advancements, growing international trade, and a rising standard of living, and coins like this circulated widely among the French people, becoming a familiar symbol of stability and trust in the national currency. The 1978 5 franc coin also holds historical significance because it represents a period leading up to major monetary changes, culminating in the introduction of the euro in 2002, which permanently replaced the franc and ended centuries of franc-based currency history. Numismatically, the 1978 5 franc piece is not considered particularly rare because millions were struck for circulation. However, its value to collectors depends heavily on its condition. Coins that are heavily worn or circulated typically hold only a small premium above face value, while those preserved in uncirculated UNC or proof condition can command higher prices in auctions and collector markets. These higher-grade examples are especially prized because they retain the sharpness of Dupré's classical Hercules design and showcase the craftsmanship of the Monnaie de Paris. In addition to its aesthetic and collectible appeal, the coin also serves as an educational tool for understanding France's cultural symbolism. Hercules embodies the protective strength of the Republic, while liberty and equality highlight the foundational ideals of French democracy that date back to the French Revolution of 1789. The choice of symbols like olive branches and oak leaves reflects the nation's commitment to peace, growth, and resilience. Over the decades since its issue, the 1978 5 franc coin has transitioned from a circulating currency piece to a relic of a bygone monetary era, making it a tangible reminder of France's economic history and its role in shaping modern Europe. Today, collectors and historians alike value the coin not merely for its metal content or face value but as a cultural artifact that tells the story of a pivotal time in French and European history, when the old ways of national economies were giving way to a new, integrated financial system. This coin, therefore, stands at the crossroads of tradition and progress, representing both the legacy of the French Revolution and the forward-looking vision of a united Europe. It remains a beautiful and meaningful piece for anyone interested in French history, numismatics, or the evolution of modern currency, and its classical design ensures that it continues to capture the imagination of collectors around the world, even decades after it ceased to circulate. Next coin. The L.100 Italian coin dated 1977 with the R. Mint mark is a historically rich and culturally symbolic coin that belongs to the Italian lira currency system, which was Italy's official currency before the adoption of the euro in 2002, and this coin stands as one of the most iconic denominations of Italy's post-World War II economic revival period, symbolizing national pride, economic growth, and artistic heritage. The denomination, L.100 inches, represents 100 lire, which during the late 1970s held significant purchasing power in Italy, being commonly used for everyday transactions such as buying groceries, paying for bus fares, small entertainment expenses, and countless other daily activities in Italian life. The 1977 issue comes from a fascinating era of Italian history when the country was experiencing rapid modernization, industrial growth, and increased participation in the evolving European economic framework. The R. Mint mark seen on the coin signifies that it was minted in Roma, at the Istituto Poligrafico e Zecca dello Stato, Italian state mint, which was responsible for producing Italy's official coinage with high precision and artistic detail. This particular coin is made of acmonital, a durable stainless steel alloy combining iron, nickel, and chromium, which gave the coin a distinct silvery gray metallic appearance while ensuring it could withstand decades of circulation without significant corrosion or wear. The coin has a diameter of 27.8 millimeters, a weight of approximately 8 grams, and a smooth, plain edge, which made it practical for mass circulation while also reflecting Italy's modern approach to minting technology. The obverse side of the L.100 1977 coin features a beautifully detailed design of a classical female head facing left, wearing a laurel wreath, a symbol deeply rooted in ancient Roman tradition, representing victory, honor, wisdom, and civic virtue. This imagery connects modern Italy with its ancient Roman heritage, emphasizing continuity between past and present. Around the edge of the obverse is the inscription, Repubblica Italiana, meaning, Italian Republic, proudly declaring the nation's identity as a democratic republic established after the abolition of the monarchy in 1946 through a historic referendum. The portrait itself was created by Giuseppe Romagnoli, a master engraver whose work is celebrated for blending classical inspiration with modern craftsmanship, making this coin not only a piece of currency but also a small work of art. The reverse side of the coin carries one of the most recognizable symbols in Italian numismatics, a seated figure of Minerva, the ancient Roman goddess of wisdom, war strategy, and crafts. She is shown standing gracefully, facing left, wearing a flowing classical robe, and holding a long spear in her right hand, symbolizing strength, protection, and resilience, while her left hand is extended toward an olive tree, a powerful emblem of peace, prosperity, and agricultural abundance. This dual imagery of the spear and olive tree reflects Italy's national values, the defense of freedom and the promotion of peace and economic well-being. The denomination, L.100 inches, is engraved prominently to the right of Minerva, making the coin's value clear and easy to recognize, while directly below the design is the letter R, indicating the Rome Mint. At the very bottom is the year of issue, 1977, placing the coin firmly within the socio-economic and political context of late 1970s Italy. This period was marked by the aftermath of the economic miracle of the 1950s and 1960s, during which Italy transformed from a primarily agricultural society into a major industrial power, becoming one of the largest economies in Europe. By 1977, however, Italy faced challenges, such as inflation, labor unrest, and political instability, yet the L.100 coin continued to symbolize stability and national unity amidst these difficulties. In terms of circulation and everyday usage, the 100 lire coin was an essential part of daily life in Italy throughout the 1970s and 1980s. In 1977, 100 lire could buy a cup of espresso, a loaf of bread, or a bus ticket, and as such, this coin passed through the hands of millions of Italians, becoming a shared experience and a tangible symbol of the economy. Millions of these coins were minted each year, including 1977, which makes it relatively common in numismatic terms. However, the value to collectors depends heavily on the coin's condition. Coins that have been heavily circulated often have worn designs and hold only nominal value, while those preserved in mint state (UNC) condition with sharp details and no scratches are highly prized by collectors. Special proof versions of the 1977 L.100 coin, produced in limited quantities for collectors, are even more valuable due to their rarity and superior quality. The artistic design of the L.100 coin is particularly noteworthy because it embodies the spirit of modern Italy while paying homage to its ancient heritage. Minerva, as a mythological figure, has deep roots in Roman history, and her inclusion on the coin reflects Italy's pride in its cultural past. The olive tree beside her serves as a hopeful symbol of peace, growth, and agricultural prosperity, reminding citizens of Italy's traditional ties to the land and the importance of harmony in society. The spear she holds, on the other hand, represents vigilance and the willingness to defend these ideals, creating a balance between peace and strength that has resonated with Italians for centuries. The choice of stainless steel L.100 as the coin's material also reflects Italy's post-war commitment to modernization and industrial advancement, as this alloy was developed to create coins that were affordable, durable, and suitable for mass production. From a historical perspective, the 1977 L.100 coin serves as a bridge between Italy's ancient past, its post-war present, and its future within the European community. This coin circulated widely until the introduction of the euro in 2002, at which point the Italian lira was officially retired. When the transition to the euro occurred, the exchange rate was fixed at €1 equals 1936.27 lire, meaning that the 100 lire coin became worth just a few euro cents. After the euro's introduction, the L.100 coins ceased to be legal tender, but they remained popular among collectors and historians as relics of Italy's national identity and its journey through the 20th century. Today, the 1977 L.100 coin is sought after by numismatists worldwide, especially those who specialize in Italian coinage or 20th-century European monetary history. While it is not a rare coin, its enduring popularity comes from its artistic beauty, cultural symbolism, and the nostalgia it evokes for a period when the Italian lira was a proud representation of national sovereignty. Collectors carefully grade these coins based on factors such as luster, strike quality, and absence of wear, with top-grade examples being significantly more valuable. Beyond its monetary worth, the coin's design continues to inspire admiration for the way it encapsulates centuries of Italian history in a small, everyday object. The year 1977, in particular, holds significance as part of the late 1970s, a decade when Italy was solidifying its role as a key player in European politics and economics, setting the stage for its eventual integration into the European Union. In conclusion, the L.100 1977 coin is much more than just a piece of currency, it is a miniature monument to Italy's heritage, ideals, and aspirations. Its depiction of Minerva and the olive tree captures the balance between wisdom, strength, and peace that defines the Italian Republic, while its widespread use in daily commerce during the late 20th century makes it a deeply personal artifact for millions who lived during that era. Today, It stands as a tangible reminder of Italy's pre-Euro past and continues to captivate collectors, historians, and anyone with an appreciation for the artistry and symbolism of coins. Please like and subscribe to my channel.